And good evening, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the Thursday Night Build Show. I'm your host, as always, Ben Estrino, over here at the Empower Studio. Today we are building another PC. So come on in, hang out, sit back and relax, ask all the questions. Remember, if this nerd stuff kind of, if you're interested in this nerd stuff, just go ahead and follow us on all of our channels. We're everywhere. We're Kick, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, wherever you're watching. Make sure you follow and also share. Helps us grow, seriously. Before we get started, just a quick reminder that we have a $1 PC giveaway. All the revenue that comes from the streams goes to our $1 PC. So if you are donating to the stream or sending us stars or subbing, hey Steven, thanks for that follow. Appreciate it, sir. Then you will be donating to the $1 PC giveaway. So make sure you are, if you want to speed things up, make sure you donate. Back to what's happening now. So we do have an announcement that's coming up here pretty soon, so make sure you stay tuned to that, to hear that super awesome announcement that me, at least, I'm definitely going to be celebrating. But anyway, back to the build today. We are not just building any gaming pieces today. Today we are building a custom PC specific to Mysterious Commander, we'll call him. That's our unknown name, or unknown player name, I guess you can call it. It's awesome. It's an awesome build, and it's going to be awesome when it's done. And by the way, he's trying to pick up today, so is it possible that I get this completed tonight for him to pick up? Hopefully I do. As I said it would happen. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the loadout. So tonight's loadout, we are building with the Ryzen 5 5600X. Now it's currently out of its package right now. The thermal virtually paste, thermal right frozen prism. If you haven't seen this cooler before, I've used it a couple times. It's really cool. It actually looks really nice compared to some of the other competitors for the price. It's a really good valued cooler. Gigabyte B550 DS3H AC micro ATX motherboard, because we're building in a micro ATX case. We've got 16 gigabytes. I'm sorry, 32 is what this should have been. Pretty sure this is 32 gigabytes. Sorry, my mistake. Silicon Power DDR4 RAM at 3200 megahertz. That's two 16-gig sticks, and a 1 terabyte M.2 NVMe by Silicon Power. That's Gen 3. Now the graphics card was supposed to be an RX 6600, but I believe we were able to put in a 6650. No, this is still the 6600. This is a RX 6600 8GB graphics card. This is the Power Color Hellhound. It's actually going to have some blue light. And then the power supply is a 80 plus watts. 600 watt 80 plus bronze by Arius Scale. Now the case we're going to be building in, probably have not seen a building this case in a while, but this is a micro ATX case by Silverstone. These are just really hard to get for a while, so I hadn't been building for a while. But it's a great micro ATX case, very similar to the Contact 100, or similar to your Land Tools 205 and that. It's pretty similar. Great case all around, great build. Let's go ahead and get started. We started with this build. I'm sure you guys heard that because the music was so loud. Thanks, Welch. I just realized that. Well, I'll run through that really quick again just to make sure everybody heard. Normally I turn that down after I launch the stream, and I forgot to do that. Sorry about that. So really quick, the Ryzen 5 CPU is the Ryzen 5 5600X. We've got the Frozen Prism 240mm black. We've got the B550 by Gigabyte motherboard, and then the RX 6600, 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM, and a 1 terabyte M.2 SSD built into a Silverstone case. This is the Farah, and then a 600 watt bronze power supply. That is the build out today. Since I was silly enough to leave the music so loud, now it's probably too quiet. Let me know where you want the level. Without further ado, let's get started. We're going to go top down for this view. Again, I apologize about that little hiccup there. The music is too loud, could barely hear you. I had a couple of comments there, sorry. Sorry about all that. In 1 second here, actually. Well, today we're not going to be building with this board because this board is actually missing, literally, everything. I don't know if you noticed, but this was a brand new board. First time I opened it up. So if you look here, it's missing the backplate and the brackets, which I'll need for the build. The package is actually missing the Wi-Fi adapters and the backplate, so that kind of sucks. So I've got another B550 board here, but it's an MSI Pro B550 MVC Wi-Fi. Was a little bit more expensive, but not that big of a deal. I'll get this build done. This sucks, because now I gotta deal with sending this back. It was purchased as a brand new board. Arrived definitely as an open box. So, motherboard change. 550 by MSI instead of Gigabyte. And it has everything in it. Surprise. Alright, so let's go ahead and slap the CPU in there, get the RAM on there, and then install the SSD. Alright, so we've got 32 gigs of D4 that we're 32 gigs of therefore 3200 power. There we go. Ready to go in the case. Just by the way, right here. Standoffs. There we go. I think I'm gonna have to install the power supply next. We put that AIO in. Help to get a tight squeeze. Should be able to be done. But I'm gonna save myself as much hassle as I can. Try to get that done first. Right. Pulling this off anyway. Power supply in there. One of the main reasons why we're doing the power supply. How long have you been building computers for? I've been building for a long time. Gee whiz. Well over 10 years. But the main reason why I'm doing the power supply, so I get this EPS cable here into its plugged in here, because once we get this IO installed, we want to put the lead on the top and to put it. Start to question it. Preferably, I want it on the top. But I've been building for a good 10 years. Oh yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, unfortunately, that board that came for this build was an open box, not a brand new board, and I'm not about ready to deal with open box parts. I don't do that stuff. Half of the accessories from the board were missing. In fact, all of them were. So I'll send that one back. Order another one for build that this one came from. Hopefully, I mean, I can always get a Micro Center and grab one if I have to. Please, they have them in stock. So we're going to get the AIO out next. We're going to see real quick if this thing's going to fit in the top slot that I want to put it in. Top position. This is the AIO that's factory sealed. It's literally a complete loop, all in one. Nothing that you need to do to it outside of install it. No maintenance for it. Simplifies the liquid cooling. The beauty of the liquid cooling is that you can control where the output of the heat is. Why I want it on the top, so it exhausts out the top rather than in the system. You can control where the heat is being dumped. We're going to find out here again, like I was saying, if it's going to work or not. Up here. Actually, I want my little fan splitter. We're going to need that plugged in. That's going to be difficult to get to as well. Okay. And then we need screws. Yes, sir. That's screws I want. Those in a minute. I've got offset brackets as well. That'll allow me to offset the range a little bit. Good. But I don't think we're going to need it. I think I can make this fit. let's make sure the rest of it fits. We just got to get this block fit in here. Why? I was kind of concerned about that. It's a tight fit. Tight fit indeed. And we're still going to put 2 more fans here in the front. We're going to pack those in there as well. So this thing's going to be packed full. This is the mounting hardware specific to this cooler that we're going to be using. We're going to be using stock backplate on the back of this motherboard. We're only going to remove 2 of 4 screws at a time. That way the backplate doesn't vanish on us and fall through. Backside. The 2 screws are going to hold it in place while we install this one. Now we just need some thermal paste. Thermal grizzly we're going to be using. Top shelf paste. And I looked at the orientation. There is a logo on here that's displayed. You need to make sure it's straight side up or it will be upside down. So I am fairly certain this is the correct location based on based on what they have on the instructions. Okay, now we just have the pump and the addressable RGB connection that needs to go to back. Untwist the twist tie and send it back there. Tight. Got it. We're good. We got it. Our pump into the back and then come back to the front. One I really couldn't get plugged in until I got this. Go. Solved. Now let's get these fans installed. These are two 140 millimeter fans that came out of a Corsair case that were thrown in here. And we're going to use those in that build. But they're PWM, they're black, and they're 140 millimeters. Super nice fans. So I think we're going to mount them on the inside. So This thing's gonna have plenty of airflow. Do 140 millimeter. That's about the same size as the case itself. Also not going to put that screen back on it because that restricts the airflow when there's already a mesh front. There's reason to do that. There we go. There are two 140 millimeter fans installed, along with our radiator. Now we just need to get these plugged in. Oh, there's a fan port, PWM fan port down there at the bottom of the board. There is another one. All the fans will be used. Build out. Rear fan. Front. That also has on the last port. Build it. Right. Over here is we'll send our 24-pin power connection. Pin. All right, looking good. So really all we got to do is graphics card and cable management cleanup in the back, and we're ready to fire this bad boy up. And we got to do windows and stuff on there. I think that's probably going to take the longest amount of time. Ow. Fire build. One thing I don't miss about these Silverstone cases is that they still have the punch out specs. Punch out. Pain in the butt to break off. Sounds like we're getting emails because I left my Outlook open on the streaming PC. Sorry. Alright, so the RX 6600 is going in. Kind of a beast card. Size anyway. Okay. There we go. Hey Jesse, thanks for the like over on Facebook. Sure. One of the last things we got to do is get power to that graphics card now. Up around the second here, try to squeeze through the bottom.
There's a tight fit there. Alright, then we'll clean this cable up, make sure it's not bouncing around, getting stuck in any fans, and also so it's aesthetically pleasing. Up a little bit, make sure that's zipped up, and then trim that tie end out. Throw that in the bin. And now to deal with the backside. Got RGB connection actually that we're supposed to. Dang it, I forgot. Where on the board, RGB port at the top. Nice. Thought there was still one at the bottom. Well, that kind of sucks. Where it is from here, but I can't get to it. If we make this happen, then if not, I gotta pull this plug this in. That's why I didn't do it. I thought there was one at the bottom of this book. Gigabyte board for feds. But I don't think it's a waste of time right now. So out comes the 240. Boy, at this rate, we're never going to get this thing built. You know, I could have sworn that this build, the case, motherboard, ports, on. Yes, I would. Sitting here holding the radiator as I'm trying to plug this in. I've never seen such struggle. Go. Alright. Now we're in good shape, I think. Got that plugged in. Now we just gotta plug these fans into the hub. And with cooler. Kinda cool, but well, gotta zip tie this up. This honestly should have been ran through the wires like that from the outside. I'll fix that. That's gonna drive me nuts. I mean by this, round the wires the outside. We are. Then the cables will kind of collide. This is for Brantley. This is not Brantley's build. Brantley's build is actually going to be done tomorrow. We will be building it tomorrow. If I am thinking of the right person. But there is a birthday boy build happening tomorrow. That looks juicy here. Gotta finish cleaning up some cables, and then we are good to power this bad boy on and see what it looks like. Fired up, although it's mostly blacked out. Gotta untangle these cables real quick. They're all tangled up. There we go. And we're going to either extra cables for later. If there's any upgrades or if it needs to the build itself, we have extra cables there for it. I just need a couple more zip ties to finish up the EPS cable running along the side here. Yep, it fired up. Alright, so that cable management looks nice and pristine, clean. Maybe one more zip tie here to hold this in. Flop around and make some and why is my noise?
There we go.
Nice and clean.
Y'all agree? Clean cable management. Hey, Mr. Duck, what's up, man?
Welcome to the build party, sir.
Sleek and clean.
Just the way we like it. Alright, so let's clean up this mess we made here. Plug it in, fire it up. I'm going to keep the glass off because it's already going to be hard enough to see it. It's mostly blacked out anyway. Don't worry, I'll flip us around here. Skip our capture card. Love it if it worked because then I can do this stream. You guys can see kind of the software side as well. Fun to get.
Ta-da. Let's flip this bad boy around and see what we can see. Let's hit it. What's the best parts for an encoding system? Definitely NVIDIA is going to be your graphics card. And then you're so fast. Oh, thanks, man. Try to keep everybody from waiting, you know? Hey, our logo's the right way up. That's a bonus. But going back to Mr. Duck's, just chilling, man. That's cool. Who's this for? This is for a mysterious commander. I'm not supposed to say who it's for on here. I did not have permission to use the name. But it's not Brantley. But it's a local mysterious commander who is getting a new battle station. Only one PC build today? Question mark. Well, technically I could have done two, but I am missing a B550 motherboard because I stole one board from another. Because the one that I opened that was supposed to be brand new was open box and missing half of its accessories. So unfortunately, one build today because I got to run back to Micro Center. Yay! I got to go there anyway. So, but tomorrow we're gonna have another build for sure, another build stream, and Saturday we might have two build streams. Was this number 600 for the year so far? No, this would be number 599. 599. So 600 will be tomorrow. I don't know. Are we going to celebrate for that? What are we going to do for 600 builds in so far? I want to be number 600. We can maybe make that happen if you really want it. I don't think our capture card's gonna function again. I don't know what its deal is. It's like in and out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it works without any issues whatsoever, and other days I have to play with it. It's just, you know, one of those things where I'm just kind of fed up with it. Give it the old reboot. See what it does. Who is this for? Funky. I told you. It's for a mysterious commander. I'm not supposed to say the name. I didn't have permission to use the name for this build. I can't tell you. It's a secret. Not a secret. I just don't have permission to use the name. I was just talking to you earlier today. I plan to stop by tomorrow morning. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I know, Steven. I know. You and I were talking. Before you leave on vacation, if that's okay. Yeah, it's fine, man. Come on in. I'll be streaming in the evening again tomorrow. So, no big deal. I'll be around building, working on that beast back there. This has been a project and a half, and I've got a story to tell you guys about that one. But it's one of those multi-day builds. Oh, and it's exhausting. You stand the whole time. Although I could roll up a chair. It's just, you know, I'm burning calories maybe. You have your own build. Yes, sir, I do. I have my own build, and it's kind of sad because I don't take care of it as well as I should. You'll see what I mean when you get here tomorrow. You can see it. It's not that I don't take care of it. It's just it gets really dusty here because of the dirt road that we live on. So that as a heads up as well. But it gets really dusty, so I don't clean it as probably often as I should. Shame on me. And then I'm also using some we'll call it test parts in my PC to see if they're problematic or not, because I like to eat my own dog food before I start dishing it out to my customers. So, not, you know, a bunch of weird stuff is in there right now. Oh yeah, no, mine's bad too, so don't worry. I'm better, and that's probably why I don't clean them, is because I'm so busy cleaning everybody else's. I think I clean at least 4 or 5 PCs a week. Like really bad ones. Really, really bad ones. Yeah, my build is actually nothing super spectacular or special, because I really only use it for streaming, and then maybe one game, you know, after hours. But it's not a very heavy lifting game, so it's not like I need anything super spectacular. I used to have also a setup for a racing sim, and I had a second PC for that, but that PC ended up going to the wife for her sims, and it was actually better than my PC. It was kind of sad. But the wife, you know, happy wife, happy life. Like I said, I don't need anything super crazy right now. If I need something bigger and better, then I will go get it. Or I'll build it. Make it happen. I'm going to power cycle this since I'm swapping out from the capture card directly to the monitor again, because apparently this is not going to work anymore. This capture card is just refusing to function. Does not want to function. And then we are doing 11. There's 11 Pro on here. I gotta get my 11 stick and put it in there. You plan to keep your new one in good shape? Well, that's good. It'll help it last longer. Keep those fans clean. And it'll help keep the if you help keep those fans clean, it'll help keep the bearings from getting noisy, so you won't have noisy fans. Because once you have dust and stuff on your fans, they start running unbalanced, and it just destroys the bearings on a fan. So if you have sticky dust, especially, so if you smoke around it or if you vape around it, that's really bad. You got to keep those clean. Those are the worst. Because these, you know, a PC acts like a whole room air filtration system. All the air in the room is going through that PC. No matter where the air is coming from, the ground, outside, wherever, if it's coming in that room, it's going to go through that PC. So it just sucks everything through it. Like a dredge out on the Bering Sea. Nobody gets that. Must mean I'm old. Right on. So basically, since our capture card isn't working, you guys can either stand here and watch me make faces at the screen, or I could call it and we can move on. But quick question, are you going to install Windows on theirs also? Yes, I'm actually doing it right now. It's just unfortunately the capture screen isn't showing you guys what's happening on the screen, because there's something funky going on with my capture card. All of a sudden, the last 2 streams started doing this. As soon as I get it working, it's just like, hey, by the way, I'm dead. Done. I quit. So my capture card, for some reason, is not picking up the PC. And I gotta take some time to figure that out. But right now I'm installing Windows. We could kind of pan over and see. Windows is actually firing up for the first time right now. So I got a little bit of work to do before they come pick it up. there's a switch for the LEDs. Maybe. Ah. The whole idea of the build was to have it blacked out. Hey, Scotty, what's up, man? How's it going? Over on the Twitch. Twitching it out. The capture card stopped working, Scotty. The capture card stopped working. What do I do? Huh. Going good. Sorry I missed the stream or I missed the build. Yeah, the build's already done. It's okay. I built this one pretty fast. Not your fault. Yeah, usually when I fire up a stream, it's like, it's 3 hours long. I'll catch him in the halftime. Kind of where we would be. But I got more builds tomorrow and Saturday, so feel free to jump on in and hang out. I don't know what to do about the capture card not working. I don't know. Make it work. Come over here and poke it or something. I will definitely try, but Saturday I will be at Silver Lake. Oh. Well. Is this for Brantley? No, this is not for Brantley. I'm gonna poke it with a stick. Ice Monkey, this is not for Brantley. Brantley's build, I believe, is going to be tomorrow or Friday. Which is tomorrow. So Friday or Saturday. One of the two. I know we have too many builds going on. I can't keep track who's the who's now. I'm going to poke it with a stick. No way that's where I'm going to. No way that's where I'm going to. No, I'm not going. I'm not going to Silver Lake. Oh, you're talking about Scotty. Because, okay, so Scotty, over on Twitch, it's so hard keeping track of the multi-chats here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm old. So Scotty's going there. And then Steven says he's going there too, Scotty. Maybe you guys should get on the same platform so you could chat. LOL, cool. Yeah, see how confused I am? What is he on? Me? He's on Facebook. What am I on? I'm high on life, dude. But he's over on Facebook. But anyway, I got to get this PC done before these guys come pick it up. He wants to come pick it up today. And I just got done building it. Facebook, boo. I've noticed a lot of good. Hey, Alex, thanks for the sub over there on YouTube. I appreciate you, sir. No. He's on Facebook. He's over on Facebook. I use everything. Now he's on Twitch. Look at this. He came over to you because you're too slow. Yeah, Scotty likes to jump around between platforms, whether it's Kick, Twitch, or YouTube, or... But he has this vendetta against Facebook, I guess. I am too. Oh, I know why. Hey, I'm playing a game too, okay? Okay. I'm sorry. I try to stay on ones that I'm a mod on. Oh. I don't know Facebook well enough to make you a mod there. That's like level 2 shit, and I'm not on level 2. Chipset, AM4, B550, Windows 11, download. And graphics, RX 6000 series, 6600 series, 6600, submit. Windows 11, do not auto detect, just download the latest version, you stupid. Just like talking crap about it here because I won't get banned for it. Oh yeah. Anyway, hello. It's a pain, that's why I would use it anymore. Of course I don't use anything anymore. Yeah, I know, you've been kind of like ghosting everybody and everything. Don't know where you've been. Although, I mean, I guess it's summer, so makes sense. Good for you, man. Get out and do some stuff. I'm really not trying to ghost people. I know. I'm just giving you crap because I can. Well, anyhow, we've got drivers downloading. It's all underway. We're looking good here. Need to get the HW monitor. And then I gotta plug in my other flash drive with my utilities. We can do the BIOS. Flash the BIOS, update that bad boy. I have been out of it really bad. No worries, man. I haven't even jumped into one of Mern's streams in a bit. Oh, so you mean you jumped into one? You jumped into one of my streams, but you didn't jump into Mern's? Oh, I gotta make sure he knows that. Gotta make sure he knows what's going on. Scotty loves Ben more. I'm sure he knows already. Yeah, he was actually over here yesterday in yesterday's stream. He popped in for a brief moment, made his presence. I missed one. I missed yesterday's because you were sleeping. Oh, man. You're sleeping late. Work got you that tired? I mean, it's all good. Sometimes, yeah. I hear you. I've been kind of on a weak sleep schedule as well. Seems like I keep getting up later and later each day. And then I'm like, that's enough. I can't keep doing this. And then I get up super early one day. And then it's just downhill for the rest of the week. And then I restart again. Reset. Yo, what's up, Tay? My line has heavy parts that I have to handle several times, so after 10 hours... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Bet your arms are feeling it, though. Feeling pumped. Welcome to the stream! We've already got the build completed here, so nothing super exciting. I'm just kind of trying to wrap this up so I could get this PC finished so I can... They want to pick up today, and I had to build it. So, I just built it. So now I'm finishing up the software side. I got Windows 11 installed, and now I'm doing drivers. My capture card isn't working right now, so you kind of can't see what I'm doing, but I'm doing stuff. I promise. Not sure pumped is the word I would... Okay. Well... Tried to pump you up. Let's pump you up. Well, I gave it my best, you know, trying to give you some hype. I'm curious if the capture card's going to start working now that we're... Worth a try. Although it shouldn't make a difference. It's doing something. Oh. Oh. I think we got it working, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, now you can... Now we can switch over. It just, like I said, it just randomly wants to work. Okay, there we go. So now you can see what I'm doing. I'm just literally installing drivers. I don't know why it didn't work earlier. Yeah, I got it working. Yeah, Scott, did you like just show up over here and poke it with a stick or something? You said you were going to do that. But I didn't see you. I would if it helped. Well, apparently thinking about it made it work, so... I think it has something to do with the screen resolution. When it's too low, it just doesn't want to work. I did it in my spectral form. Okay. Some of that voodoo stuff, huh? The only voodoo stuff I believe in is Voodoo Ranger. That stuff will mess you up. If you're having a bad day, you'll either have a better day or you'll have a worse day with Voodoo Ranger. Danny Fenton. It does have a weird glow on it, though, while I'm on this capture card. Come on, let me click. Won't let me click. Too busy. Ah, shit. Alright, so we're almost ready to reboot this bad boy and go into the BIOS and do the BIOS update. Ah! We gotta reboot first. Well, I guess we'll go do the BIOS update now. Then we'll do the AMD display drivers. The Adrenaline. Pushing the delete button a million times. Yeah, it doesn't like that, does not like that resolution. The capture card just doesn't like that resolution. I think that's what's going on with the capture card. Too low. As soon as we hit the BIOS, it's like, nope. Going into the M flash for the MSI board. Oh. Oh boy. Copied it. Does not see the BIOS file here.
Version is this? PC.
Well, that's special. I didn't want to go back into the BIOS. I want to go back into Windows. Thank you. Well, this is going well. Stream's over. I'm just doing the software side and chatting, so if you want to chat, we can chat. just chatting it up and trying to get some of these drivers done. The capture card wants to go in and out on mess for some reason.
Right now I could probably get it to work again. Why it does this?
But it just goes in and out. Oh, there we go. We're back on. So I'm just going through and setting up the rest of the PC. Like I had mentioned, he's looking to pick it up today. I'm trying to get this done. Right now we're just installing the AMD Adrenaline, which is the drivers for the graphics card, and then the MSI Center in the background. We just got to finish the setup for that, which is software for the motherboard. There we go. Drivers are installing. Mystic Light is installed. User scenarios installed. So we got to open that guy up and actually change some settings here if it opens. Might not open during that install. Just some exciting stuff over here, you know. Then I got to do that BIOS update as well as set the XMP profile after I get the BIOS updated. Is it only the cooler that lights up? Yes, it's supposed to be a blackout build. So there's not supposed to really be any RGB in here. Can't wait to see you build my PC. Yes, sir. Oh gosh darn it. The display drivers are getting me. That's fine, we'll leave that at that. Oh my goodness. One day, Ben, I will have the funds to you to have you build me a good new PC. Oh, for sure, man. Whenever you're ready, man. You know, I take care of you. Yeah, I think okay, I'm not sure which person you are. I do have quite a few builds kind of lined up here. A Fab's new PC had you drooling. First PC ever. Nice. I just don't know what your name is on the invoices. The white PC. Got it. Got it. Got it. Hey, got it. Got it. I'm sorry. Yep, no, I got it, man. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just confused there for a minute. The orange and black PC. Yep, no, all the parts just got ordered today because you guys got it ordered it today. So I just ordered all the parts today. So it should be a couple of days from now. A few days from now when we have everything in and we actually do the stream. So it'll probably be early next week. I'm happy with you, or happy that you're joining the PC verse. Yes, welcome to the PC verse, where it's all fun and games. I swear one day I'm going to go up there and help you build some PCs, Ben. Just let me know. I'll have them ready. Yeah, he had lots of parts in his house. I'm going to have to take some vacation time next year and set up a time for it. Yeah, come on over. I build lots of PCs here. That's why I have lots of parts. It's a small company, but I see magic. We make the magic happen over here. It's what we do. I don't know if this capture card is going to let us go into the BIOS here or not. Doubtful. I just want to finish the Red Dead 2 story again, but my PC's not having it. Oh, man. Had like 8 4090s. They're all for builds, man. Well, Red Dead is pretty hard. It's a pretty hard hitter, it is. Takes a lot of horsepower. The stupid capture card is driving me nuts. I'm just going to rip it out and throw it outside. Very fun place. It can be fun here. Most of the time it is. The white PC looked amazing. Oh, yeah. That one back there. Yeah, I'm still working on that thing, too. It's a multi-day build. Like a week long. Shouldn't take that long, but I keep running into weird little issues with it. Why? Why you do this to me? It's definitely a good time hanging out with them. Most of the time it is. It's only bad when something doesn't work. That's when you really catch me yelling and screaming at stuff. Not really, but... You want a white case for sure? All right, man. We can make that happen. We'll make it white. Then taking pics with him, and I'm holding the box of a streamer's a buddy's 4090. Yes, that was the best part. I also took some vandalizing photos of that box as well. I think it's still here, too. One of those. That one? Okay, finally, in the BIOS. We're finally updating the BIOS. And it's just in time for Jazz Hour. My sister Kids was having a sound come from his PC when he would turn it on. So he went over there and guess what it was, Ben? What was it? It was a wire hitting the fan. Or a stinking fan wired slapping against. Yeah. Yeah, I knew you sucked. I suck at cable management. I told you for sure. Told you this for sure, but I fixed it. Oh, that's good. It fixed it though. That's what counts. That's what matters. Had to pull it tighter in the back of the case. Got it. Yeah, that case had some weird like cable runs for the fans. They're kind of in a weird spot. I prefer them to be like right next to the fan so you could pull the cable through and then it's never a problem. But for some reason that case has them kind of further out. Nah, you left too much slack. All good. Just didn't notice it while you put it back together. It's alright, man. It's all good. As long as you fixed it. Made it better. Some ties of the zip. I ruined your amazing cable management, though. It's okay. I guess that gives me an excuse to go out there and fix it. I Scottified it. Nice. So the BIOS update has been completed. Looks like we're firing up for the first time on the new BIOS. Motherboard is freaking out a little bit. There we go. Now we're posted. And we got to go back into the BIOS and enable the XMP profile for that DDR4 3200 megahertz. XMP profile enabled. Now, should be able to get back to the capture card. XMP. There it is. Definitely a screen resolution thing with the capture card. So now that we're back here and we've got our drivers officially installed, empty that bad boy and get rid of that stuff. That's done. I guess one of the last things we got to do is wonder why it's running so loud all of a sudden. I'll have to activate Windows. I'll do that after. Whoops. Oh, I remember what's going on. An MSI motherboard. I don't know why it does this. Sounds fun. Time to torture test it. Yes. I gotta make one more adjustment in the BIOS. One more adjustment in the BIOS because it's an MSI motherboard, and for some reason MSI motherboards Uh, when you have PWM fans plugged into the motherboard, they don't like to read right, so you have to actually manually go in there and change them to PWM. There we go. Now the fans won't be running at 150%. Hey Ben, how much FPS do you think I could get if I played Fortnite on 160 hertz monitor with your build? The RTX 3050 is probably going to deliver probably around 160 easily, and you could probably lower those settings and get even higher than that. You didn't see a GPU in the invoice? It's an RTX 3050. Well, you should be getting around easily 160 in Fortnite. Yeah, in 1080p for sure. Yeah, in 1440p, it's like almost 50% of the frames. Each resolution jump is like a 50% drop in frames almost. So in 1080p, you should be getting probably closer to like 240 with your 2080 Super, Scotty. I had been playing on 120 for a year now on your Xbox, very smooth. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, but 120 is not true 120 on the Xbox. I don't believe that. And then also your screen, depending on what screen you're running, will also make a big difference on how smooth it is. So if you have a 160 hertz monitor that you mentioned, and you can get 160 frames, it's gonna be so smooth for you. It's gonna be like a whole new world. And then you have that FOP that you can change on PC a lot easier for a lot more games. Or FOV, sorry. Hey Adam, thanks for that like over on Facebook, sir. Appreciate that. Okay, I'm done screwing around with this. Let's crank these settings up and run it hard. Ah! Instant crash. No. Sir. I do not like this, you know, the faith you have in this, my PC building. Now keep in mind we have the settings cranked really high for this benchmark, so 90 FPS is pretty good. For example, we could drop this down to high, change the settings to anti-aliasing off. And then all of a sudden we're at like 220 FPS. The major FPS tanking when you have this thing cranked up. But the whole point of this is to make sure it gets hot. I'm going to crank it all the way up. Make it hot for me, Daddy. Oh, I will. Will my PC be activated through Windows 10? Yes. I just don't do that live on stream, because then you guys see the Windows keys. So yes, it will be activated. Don't want the world to know what your key is. Not that they'll be able to use it after it's activated, but... What she's cooking. CPU starting to get hot. Graphics card. Highest to reach was 76 Celsius within that just short period. But again, we're cranking this thing hard, so. Yeah, I know. When I get my PC, will there be anything I need to do? No, you're just going to unbox it and you can literally fire it up and start playing. Download your games. Start playing. So there's no setup. I do all of that for you. So it's as easy as unboxing it, plugging it in, downloading your games, and play. Super easy process for you. That's what I was just doing this whole time on this one, is kind of going through all that setup. So the out-of-box experience is literally just take it out of the box, plug it in, fire it up, download, play. Steam is a must. I can even install Steam for you if you want. Steam and what is that? The Fortnite Epic Games. Expecting me to come back with a higher budget. All right. You can also upgrade your existing PC too. That's the beauty of PC. You don't have to like keep buying new PCs. We could just keep upgrading it. Epic and Battle.net, yeah. So Steam, Epic, Battle.net. Then you could sell your old parts and get some of your money back. I can only if they're free games. So, for example, Fortnite I could download for you. Call of Duty, Warzone I can download for you. Warzone 2. They're free. Oh, you'll be running Call of Duty, nice. I can install Call of Duty and I can install Fortnite for you. In fact, let me write it down on the build sheet for me. Remember. You already have it on your Xbox. I think you could transfer, Scotty, can't you transfer games from Xbox to PC, right? I think it requires like the Xbox Pass or something, but I think there's a way to do that. Maybe check YouTube for that, Tay. Yeah, I'm not 100% either. I'm not an Xbox dude anymore. I haven't touched Xbox since the 360. Well, I take that back. Since the Xbox One, like the original one. Oh. And even then, I hated it. The only reason why we bought it was for Call of Duty split screen, and then once Call of Duty started not doing the split screen anymore, we stopped using the Xbox. I think he means he's gonna log into his Xbox account into the PC, and then he should have his games. I think is what he means by that. But yes, if you wanted to, you could use your PC to capture your Xbox. And you would need a capture card for that, though. Well, she's running pretty good so far. Card got up to 83 Celsius on it, cranked up. So that's good. Fans are keeping up. What's a capture card? A capture card is what you would use to capture an external... so let's say you're streaming from your PC, but you want to capture your Xbox gameplay. In order to capture your Xbox gameplay on your stream, which is on your PC, you would use what we call a capture card. And the capture card is just a bridged box from your HDMI connection from the Xbox to your TV or wherever your monitor is. And then it usually has a USB cable going to the PC, or it could be an internal card where the HDMI connection comes from the Xbox to the capture card, and then from the capture card back to the TV. And all it does is capture the signal that's displaying. I'm using a capture card right now. I have a separate PC running my stream, and then I am capturing this PC right now using a capture card. And it's just a bridge between the HDMI connections, usually. No, it's not included in the PC. Capture cards are usually for a nice one around 120 bucks. Sometimes 150, and for like a super nice one, like 200 up. Those would be sold separately. Or if I knew you were going to be streaming and needed the capture card, we'd put that on the invoice. But they're not cheap. There are cheap ones out there though, but I don't recommend using the cheap ones because they do weird things. Like, for example, not work sometimes. Yeah, you'd have to just purchase one. But anyway, guys, I'm all set here with this PC. This PC is running beautifully. Tomorrow we'll have build number 600. So looking forward to that stream, breaking that 600 mark for the 2023 season. And yeah, I got to give this guy a call, let him know I'm wrapping this bad boy up because he wants to come get it. So mission accomplished. I think we got this across the finish line so he can come pick up today. Let's go. The card does run a little bit toasty under a extreme load, but that's okay. 83C was the highest it got there. But I mean, I was running it hard, so I don't really anticipate him running the card that hard. And I don't have the glass on. The glass would have helped with some airflow pressure. But regardless, I'm happy with it. So I'll be like build 600, so I'll be like build 605, 607. Somewhere in that range, yeah. Yes, sir. Well, let's see here. I'm trying to do the math. 1, 2, 3. I think you're going to be 604. 604 or 605. 604 or 605, yeah. Awesome, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you next time. See you tomorrow. Make sure you stop in and hang out and check out the build number 600. It's actually a birthday build. So, I gotta run to Micro Center and pick up the part for that PC now. Not today. I'll do it tomorrow. We'll see you guys. Have a good night. Peace out.